What's goody good in the hood? Yo. Shout out to you. Shout out to us. Shout out to me for being here. Ruben Amorim, shout out to him. He just gave a presser for the Europa League Final. Yes, for the Europa League Final. And you know what? We're going to Bilbao and we're going to win it. I feel it. Every day I'm getting a little bit more confident. I don't know from where. Maybe some of it, maybe it's because of the, players that are probably going to be coming back and giving us a little bit of a, injury boost. Or maybe it's because I see news like certain Spurs players are getting injured, key players, some of them I doubt. I don't know. Could the stars align any further? Anyway, shout out to you, Doctor in the building, Yale in the building. I appreciate you guys for being here. And the 7 people that just tuned in as well, kindly hit the like button. Let's talk about this Ruben Amorim press conference. Let's listen to it together, shall we? I'm curious. Does anybody know what Ruben Amorim's favorite phrase is? Favorite phrase. I feel like the moment I just said that, I feel like SLD once said something last week. So yeah, what is Ruben Amorim's favorite phrase? Football Power Hour! Yeah. All right. Shout out to Faith in the building, Young Puppy in the house as well, Stephanie in the house. Big up yourself. No likes for me. Just one. Hey, if I get 1 like, I'm happy. If I get 5 likes, I feel like, yeah, we did a good job today. 10 likes is like, oh yeah, pat on the back. That's how we at. That's where we at right now. Yeah, let's just go straight into this presser because I am curious. As I was saying a few seconds ago, what is Ruben Amorim's favorite phrase? Because I feel like Ten Hag used to say, good ain't good enough. Good is, yeah, good. Yeah, good ain't good enough. He said something like that quite a lot of times. And everybody has something that they kind of like repeat a lot. So I'm curious. I know it's a really dumb thing to be curious about, but I want to know if anybody has this observation already, like what is the thing that Ruben Amorim likes to say. So, but here we are. About to listen to the manager of Manchester United. Coach. When does he start speaking? Shout out to Beanie Man Sports, by the way. Kindly don't forget to hit the subscribe button. They got 1.17 million subscribers, but you know what? You could add to that lovely community. I like that this video is 25 minutes long, but it only Ruben starts speaking on the 13th minute. This is crazy.
Okay, so this is our preview for the Europa League final next week. We'll also do an embargoed section at the end.
Wait. Manesh says his phrases. That is really, really clear. Yeah. It's really, really clear. That is funny. Yo, I hope everyone is having a nice day too, says Yale, by the way. Shout out to you. Oh, Ruben is on Joe Blackman timing. Yay!
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it. I feel it. He's cooking.
Faith, you cooking, Joe. All right. Yeah, because clearly they started this. And so that means if Ruben can come in 13 minutes late, so I can, yeah, 13 minutes is my maximum. Like, I won't go longer than 13. I'll never be 13 minutes late. Like, 7, 4, respectable lateness.
Preview our Premier League game against Chelsea.
But he's Ruben. He can do what he wants. He's like, I'll be fixing my hair, man. That's why it took 13 minutes to fix this. How do you think I look so good?
Let's start. So.
Out of training today, we noticed that some defenders were missing for the week to the final. What's the situation with Europa?
One day, the sound people will get it right. That we need to hear the question as well.
I don't know if they are going to be available. We are trying to push because it's the final matches and it's a final. You know that all the players want to play that really bad. So I don't know. They will not. I think they will not go to Chelsea, but they will have a possibility to have some of them in the final.
Oh yeah, damn it! Chelsea on Friday. Can we just skip the game? Can we just tell them it's all good? Wait, do we even? Is it at Stamford? Wait, oh my God! Where is this game being played? We're playing it at Stamford Bridge. Wow, what? That's such a waste of time. We gotta we gotta skip the Chelsea game. Just send under 18s, under 21s, no, and anybody that wants to play that. Man United fans, anybody that wants to play. There's no why is this Chelsea game important?
Dalot is trying really bad. I don't want to risk Dalot because when you start getting one injury, second injury, and then is a big thing. We cannot have this kind of problems in our squad. So we'll see, but he's working really hard to get in the final.
That smile tells me that Dalot might play in the final. Shout out to Riri in the building. Yo. All right. No, Dalot, that smile tells me, and that answer tells me Dalot is going to play in the final or be available in the final. Which is good. In case we play extra time, we'll probably need the likes of Dalot, Luke Shaw, all them guys that, we gonna need everybody, all hands on deck.
Over the last 24, 48 hours since you saw us on Sunday, there's been a lot of stories about not having a parade, about
barbecue
situation for the final, about you personally paying.
Okay, all right. A good thing they were asking about this because, it's been in the rounds in the new media that Ruben has paid for a couple of people that work for Man United. Yeah, so I'm glad that he's gonna address this.
Members of staff, their families can go to the game. First of all, is that what has kind of led to you making that personal gesture? And also, what is the collective spirit within the football
club? Because you know what's crazy? I listened to Talk Sport, and Simon Jordan was talking about that. Oh, this is actually like an attack on Manchester United. Ruben Amorim doing this. It's a publicity stunt. Because Simon Jordan always likes to side with the owners, with the billionaires can never make a mistake in this perspective. And he was just like, I was like, this dumb verbal calisthenics talking, you know what I'm saying? I nearly just cussed him out because he just talks just a hella English with lots of words, and just always siding with billionaires. And Simon Jordan, like, he literally said this is sort of, he tried to make a narrative that Ruben Amorim is attacking Manchester United by paying for the staff. Can you believe that shit?
To start with that, the situation is simple. You know that we had a lot of things, people leaving, a lot of changing in the staff, and in this moment for our club, sometimes it's hard to understand when to give, when to take people that we are taking their jobs in certain moments to survive and to rebuild, and then it's hard and it's complicated for the club to start giving to other members of staff. So it's a really hard position. Then that.
Why is Ruben Amorim sounding like Ineos spokesperson right now, bro? Like, dude, what, he defending like the budget cuts and everything, bro. You are a head coach. They don't even call you manager. Just say, I'd prefer him to say something else, not that, you know. If at all he has to say something about it, you know, this is something and just that he did for people, and just say, yo, ask me about Spurs, bro. Like, keep it short on it. I don't know why he's over elaborating on it, in my opinion. But anyway, whatever. Let's. He's giving context. I think. I hope
that situation was explained, and in that moment, my reaction was to help, because it's not going to. I'm not a good guy. It's not going to change my life, and to help to the staff to be there, comfortable, to be a better staff for the final. Then they talked to the players, and the players had the same reaction. In the same moment, they had the same reaction. So everybody wants the staff there, the families there, but it's hard to manage things in our club. So it's a simple thing.
Do you feel as though the spirit is there? You said some very harsh things on Sunday. Do you feel as though everybody's moving in the same direction?
I think you feel that a final is different, but you can understand that this season has been really tough on everybody. The results and also the change in the staff, and you can feel it in our club. So we are addressing that during the season. We are changing the way we play during the season. We had so many bad results in Premier League, so the environment is tough in the moment. But I guarantee you that when we are preparing a game in Europa League, the environment is a little bit different, and you can feel it, the excitement. So, but you can understand that the environment in this year is really, really tough.
James.
Ruben, I think you said
all right. At least he's mentioning that, like, in the Europa League, we give a shit. The players give a shit. So hopefully we'll see a really, really, really good performance. I'm getting a little bit more confidence every day as we head towards this final, you know.
that if results carried on, then maybe someone else would haven't had the chance. Could you seriously see yourself walking away from this club having been given this opportunity, or is it the case in your mind you're 100% certain?
What I'm
Could you see yourself walking away from this opportunity?
Given this opportunity, or is it the case in your mind you're 100% certain?
since I arrived here, I'm always talking about the standards, and I cannot see the team having these results, especially in Premier League, and not say nothing and not take the responsibility. It's just that I have a clear idea what to do. I understand the problems of the team, so I'm far from quitting. What I'm saying is that we need to perform, and we had this season. In the future, we need to perform, or else they will change us. That is normal thing. So, especially after a match, was my feeling, and it still is my feeling today.
All right. Glad. You know what? He knows it's a result-based business. And oh, my bad. I thought I had shared the link. Kindly hit the like button, by the way, if you're just joining in. Shout out to you. Welcome to the show. We're listening to Ruben Amorim speaking about the Europa League final. And yeah, I kind of I'm getting good vibes from it. Obviously, he has to he has to address the um him buying tickets for some staff members, and also now in this question right here, I think like it's actually we're hopefully gonna get something about like the player updates, or like something about like what he's thinking tactically. I don't know. Please, journalists, ask something about the game.
I'm saying is that we need to perform, and we had this season. In the future, we need to perform, or else they will change us. That is normal thing. So, especially after a match, was my feeling, and it still is my feeling today.
Jeremy.
Ruben, what would be more important to you personally, winning a trophy or getting this club into the Champions League?
What's more important to you, winning a trophy or getting into Champions League? What is he talking about? If you win the trophy, you get into
Personally, for me, I think Champions League is more important for everything to prepare the next season, and we are supposed to be in Champions League, and Europa League here is not enough, and you have that feeling here. So this is the best way to help us to get in the top in a few years is Champions League. Is not the title, is not the cup. So for me, Champions League.
I mean, isn't that obvious though? Oh wow! Shout out to you, SLD, in the building as well. Young puppy. Was
Yo,
good.
bro, it's just a bunch of nonsense at this point, bro. Like they just need like I don't know what the budget's saying for the media and all of that there,
Yeah.
but why do they always have to just come at United some way every time? Like, it's just pointless questions being asked, like at this point.
Damn,
They don't
bro.
even know what they're asking.
No, for real.
Like you said, like, winning the title that we're in right now gets us into Champions League. So what are you saying to me right now?
Bro, that's a waste of a question,
And another thing, right? Why is it a story about us not giving our staff members tickets to the finals? Why is it an actual story about that? Like I've never heard no other club, not saying that no other club hasn't, said, the staff members can't come or,
Yeah.
but why is it a story? Like, for one, I do blame Manchester United, slightly Amorim with that as well, because he's got to be part of the higher ups with this. But the communication between the two, because you had a story saying that, they're not gonna like all the staff members are not gonna get their free tickets, blah blah blah. Couple days later, now Ruben saying, you know what, I'm gonna pay for them. Why didn't they have a meeting before that first article was even put out?
Right.
You
It's
know what I
like
mean? So like it did not need a story at all.
at all.
You know what I mean? Like I just
Yeah.
I got bored of hearing about just dumb shit that I'm not being educated at this point. I'm really not. I used to fuck off teachers that was like this when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie. I was that type of you. Like you're not teaching us nothing new. Come on now, like you know what I mean?
Thanks, bro.
Like if anything really grinds my gears, that's top tier right there.
Damn.
That's one of the top of the list right there.
Will says this is happening because our club is a PR machine, and Yala says, any talk of Manchester United means money,
Oh, and trust me, I get it. I understand why, but it's like, okay, as fans, do you like get bored of just hearing about random ass stories that you learn nothing about? Like,
bruh. All it did is just create like a narrative that like anybody
all they're
can
doing.
however they want, and as I said, I was listening to Talk Sport, Simon Jordan trying to make it like, oh, Ruben Amorim is trying to make Manchester United look bad, and like they had
like you feel me, like
bruh. But Stephanie says it, incompetent cells. I love how you summarized it there, by the way. Big up Riri. Are you here in a building with us?
What's up? No, I was waiting for young Poppy to crash out and him to finish.
Nah,
Nah,
yeah. Appreciate that.
I've also
Respect.
learned in that crash out that young Poppy was one of them kids that sat in the back of the class.
Oh, 100%. Hey, honestly, I had a PSP and the big like and
I
everything
see.
like this. I had that era, like, you know.
You ain't gotta tell me, bro. From that little bit you just said, I knew that you were one of those kids in the back of the class with the Game Boy and not paying attention.
And
I
be like,
didn't. Hey,
Because
didn't have to.
come on,
I want to.
because I
Like,
was
can I just add real
nah.
quick? Like, in my final year of doing science, I got excluded for my actual final year. Like, I got a 94 in science, like, and all of that. There, like, you know, like again, if I'm not learning nothing,
yeah.
I'm gonna catch attitude.
No,
I ain't gonna lie.
but that's what I'm saying.
It's just a waste of
I
time. Like,
recognize the signs because I was one of those kids too. I sat in the back of the class.
100%.
But can I actually say I'm tired? I am tired. I am honestly tired. I want these last two games to come and finish. I want the Europa finals to come and finish. And I want us to step into the next phase of
Yeah.
journalism that's going to come down the pike, which is transfer window.
Transfers. Yep.
Yeah.
I reckon about 3 different ones a day.
Because we've been on this chapter now for a couple of months, and this is a very long chapter. I've been reading and reading, and my eyes are starting to hurt, and my head is starting to hurt.
It's the phases of pain, Riri.
Right. So I am ready to turn to the new chapter, which is transfers, and move from there, because I honestly feel that this guy is not going anywhere. He's not going to go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
They're not going to fire him at the end of the season. Even if, like I said, even if we go into that Europa, we battle in that Europa, and God forbid, it doesn't go our way. He's not going anywhere. My current position is I'm looking at Ineos now. I'm looking at Ineos. I'm looking at Barada. I'm looking at whoever else is on that group of tie-wearing mofos that strut around in, fancy shoes and drink
faces.
and drink $10 cup of coffee and that kind of shit.
Yes. Yeah.
But can't pay for some staff to go to a finals. I'm looking at those people now. I'm legit looking at them, and I'm looking at the deals that they're going to do this summer for this club.
Yeah.
Because you have cut every fat off the meat at this point. The meat is lean, like lean. Like you can't even put No, as I'm saying, you can't even put that steak in a frying pan over butter because there's nothing to burn off. It's gonna just char at this point.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the meat is lean at this point. So let's see what these men pull out of their bag of tricks come the summer to get us at least once. We need a striker, and we need an experienced striker, whether it be a striker that's experienced in the Prem, or just a striker that's just experienced on the whole. We need somebody like that on the team, because been on a couple of streams lately, and we were talking about the fact that we're still leaking goals. Yes, we're still leaking goals, but we're not putting any goals up on the board either. So even if we leak 1 goal a game, we don't have nobody to score 2 goals a game to bring us back into the game. We don't have that.
Honestly, Riri, and you're the perfect person to say that too, only because you're a Brazil fan, so you know what it was like with Brazil.
Of course.
Like, they will concede
Brazil doesn't
goals,
have
but they will just score more than they
we don't
concede.
Brazil was never known for their defense. No Brazilian team was known for their defense. None. What we were known for was for sombering up the field and putting goals in the net. That's what we were known for.
100%.
That's how we won our games.
Thanks.
I'm sure if you look at the XG, YQRS, whatever of Brazil, you'll see that they gave up a lot of goals, but
Right.
they made
But
sure they put
Yeah.
made sure they scored more than the opponent.
Yeah.
So, man, we just need a striker up top, and so these guys can learn to give proper service to somebody that's gonna do something with the ball, man. Like, Bots, I know you and I were laughing at that last game where, where freaking, we made a joke and said Ahmad told Rasmus to just stand there and he just passed the ball on his foot and an
Don't
angle.
move, veteran.
Yeah, just don't move. Like, we need better than that, bro. Like, we legit need better than that. We have people that can, like I was saying the other day, I know people call Garnacho for shit, but recently the youth's been trying to pass the ball. Like, he's legit been trying to pass the ball in the box, but we never got nobody making the moves.
Yeah.
I watched that game against West Ham the other day. Kobe did a pass expecting Rasmus to cut, and homeboy was just standing there. I was like, bro, brother, man.
I bet we'll see like a almost twice as productive Garnacho if we had a proper hitman, like Stephanie is saying in the chat right here, agreeing with you, Riri. Like we literally need a hitman.
Yeah, definitely. We need a sniper. Like, we need a sniper, like a cold-hearted sniper.
Riri, I want to welcome Jermaine in the building.
Oh yeah. Big up.
Shout out to
Hey, what's going on?
Big up, Jermaine. Big up, Doctor. Yeah, no, we in here. Sibusiso says, and that means he's disagreeing with us because he's a Rasmus Højlund defender. Let me say that. He's Rasmus FC. So Sibusiso, please come. Let's.
He
talk.
might be a better defender than striker.
No, but I've never seen a Man United fan that likes and stands in Rasmus's corner like this guy. So so please call in if you can, Sibusi. So no, if you can't, no stress. We were actually about to finish up this presser from Ruben Amorim. So curious, you can chime in your thoughts on it, Riri or Jermaine or Doctor. Just let's hear this little answer from Ruben Amorim.
Ruben, you and the players have spoken about in Europa League physicality being a bit easier to cope.
What was the question, dude? Go back to the question.
To help us to get Champions League.
So,
Ruben, you and the players have spoken
Physicality.
about Europa League physicality being a bit easier to cope with. How do you then
physicality is a little bit easier to cope with. How do you?
Playing Spurs, the Premier League team,
how do you do that playing Spurs?
I know the context is different, but obviously different challenges.
Yeah, it's the game. We'll play a different game. It's not the same to play against Real Sociedad or even Lyon or Athletic Bilbao. It's going to be different, but we are prepared for that. And the final is completely different. The context is different. The cup is there. We can see the cup, and even the last years, even with Ten Hag, with some problems, when they reached the final, they were there, and you guys know that this team can proved already that in the final they can step up, and we know that.
Okay, he's gotta shout out and thank Ten Hag when he wins that cup. By the way, I'm just putting that out there. I know.
Okay, cool. You paused it. Can I chip in real quick before you continue? See, I feel like he already lied to us with his first sentence or second sentence that he said. He lied to us. Literally lied.
What?
That's a blatant lie. It's gonna be different. No, it's not. It's not gonna be any different. The Europa League is different from the EPL, even if we're playing an EPL team. I'm not like, they're still gonna give that energy. He lied to us there.
No,
it's
but
one of them read in between the lines type of vibe, like not an
No,
outright lie.
I don't think he lied. I think that's an actual fact. The way PL teams play as opposed to other leagues is very different. And and they ref different. What he followed up by saying that where he said it's going to be a lot more physical, he's not lying. The PL, that's why a lot of foreign players that come from other leagues that come into the PL, they don't make it or they fail because this league is tough. So playing a Tottenham as opposed to playing a Bilbao you have to have a different mindset.
Okay.
You have to have a different mindset because Tottenham they've already beat us 3 times. They're going to press us. Regardless of who's injured on the Tottenham team, they're going to run at us and they're going to press us. We have to capitalize on the fact that they're still playing a high line. So that is why I think he's going to start Garnacho. Because Garnacho is the only player that we have that runs at players.
Yeah.
And he can run off of that. And he can run and he can make plays off of that back shoulder. Like legit make plays off of that back shoulder.
Hey, honestly, Riri, with that being said, Ahmad's the other one with him. Would you put both of them in that role, whereas they could
I would put Ahmed at a wing back, at right wing back. I wouldn't put him in a 10.
Keep his role, basically, like.
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't put him.
Like,
for that game, I wouldn't put him in a 10. I think he will cook at right wing back.
Would you start?
Why are you laughing, Bot?
Like
No.
I'm only saying that because if we have the availability of Dallo, that's something that was being spoken about in this press conference, or no? I heard you mentioning Dallo. He might make an appearance or something. So if he,
I would put Dallo on the left. I would not start. Yeah, I wouldn't start Dorgu in this game. Dorgu has shown. Dorgu for me, I think Dorgu for me has had a couple of bad games and his confidence might be a little shaky. If Dallo is available, I would put Dallo on the left and put Ahmad on the right.
Oh, Ahmad on the right. So all right, and then I can understand your 3 back there.
Let's hear Jermaine. What were you gonna say?
I'm about to say, defensively wise, I would put Dorgu over Dallo. Defensively, I'm skeptical with the low because this season alone, I think he's given up 12 points by himself just on defense.
Yeah.
Especially he's coming back from an injury also, so he's not going to be fully fit.
Hey, I'm with you on this one. Like, Dorgu also has the work rate that like kind of like sometimes we see a little bit of like the system kind of like, working in terms of attacking from the left wing back. If we have Dallo there, I don't know how many times we're going to attack on the left wing back. He doesn't have that like sort of like stamina to just be running, like Dorgu actually.
Let me ask you something. Okay, so on that left, who's on that left for Tottenham? Son?
Son's not gonna play.
Son's questionable on the
Yeah.
Is Son on the left?
He will be when he left. Yeah, but he's questionable on playing. Yeah, he's questionable.
Oh, okay.
I think he was on the bench this weekend. I don't know if he came on.
I mean, I don't think Dallo will start. I think if anything, he'll probably come off the bench.
Matthias Tell on the left. That's the last game that they played.
Yeah.
Tell's been. I watched a couple of their games. Tell's gotten into the Prem. Like he's playing really
I gotta
good.
take off.
Yeah. Big up, bro.
All right, big up
right now.
Thanks for swinging through. Yeah. So no, I have to. For me, it's Dallo. Dallo on the bench. There's no way you're starting him on a final.
I don't think he'll start him unless if he's good for Chelsea on Friday, and then he gives him game time on Friday, coming off the bench on Friday, just to get him up to speed. Just to get him up to speed.
Have you had a press conference for the Chelsea game?
No.
No, what's funny is this came so early.
Isn't this it?
No, this is the Europa League one.
Why are we doing it today then?
So you want to let's finish up the press conference. So what's the next question?
Oh yeah, I had backed it up because Will said look at his mannerisms when he says cup. So
Europa League here is not enough, and you have that feeling here. So this is the best way to get to help us to get in the top in a few years is Champions League. Is not the title. Is not the cup. So for me, Champions League.
Ruben, you and the players have spoken about.
Yeah, we heard this part already.
Being a bit eager to cope with. How do you then merit that playing Spurs as a Premier League team like the competition?
We'll play a different game. It's not the same to play against Real Sociedad or even Lyon or Athletic Bilbao. It's going to be different, but we are prepared for that. And the final is completely different. The context is different. The cup is there. We can see the cup, and
the cup is there. We can see the. I see what you say.
Even the last years, even with Ten Hag, with some problems, when they reached the final, they were there. And you guys
he's basically seeing the player. Yeah, he's basically saying the players see the cup and they switch on, like they legit switch on.
They see a cup and they're like, "Shit, I want that medal."
And that's why I was saying it like he kind of lies in the first statement with the difference, because it's not going to be a difference. It's not with the finals. Like that's the reference I was really going with the finals. It's not going to be a difference. They see the title. They know what they have to work for. Even times when they lose a final, they tried hard. They tried their best type of vibe, you know?
Yeah. By the way, shout out Pav, shout out Sibu Siso in the building.
Big up to the man them.
Wrap up in the chat. United Arena family, big up to you guys as well. Yeah. All right. Let's finish up this. Hold on.
Proved already that in the final they can step up. And we know that.
When you talked about identity about losing big matches or matches also, is that equally frustrating that the team can perform these really big games?
Is that really frustrating that the team can perform in big games? Yeah.
But maybe in other games they are reaching.
It's more profound than that. Of course, I understand the context. I understand that we are not fighting for nothing and we are focused on the Europa League, but we cannot get used to that. So if I have to say that every week, I will say every week is my job. I understand that I'm manager of this big club, and that is a problem. It's not okay. No matter what, even if it is a pre-season match, we need to win it.
Obviously, Jose Mourinho last night just to win this trophy with Manchester United. I mean, what would it mean for you to be able to replicate that? Also, have you spoken to him
about this final? No, he has a big job also in Fenerbahce. I didn't speak with.
Oh, they were asking about Jose. Okay.
Yeah, Jose winning. Yeah, Jose winning the Europa with Man U. If he has spoken to Jose.
Okay.
Final, no, he has a big job also in Fenerbahce. I didn't speak with him. Again, would be massive for us to win something, to give something to the fans. It's not important if I follow Jose Mourinho or another manager. For me, again, the most important thing is how this title could help us to get back to the top faster. That is the most important thing.
James.
But Ruben, you said on Sunday, talking about the West Ham game, I don't know what is best, if it's playing in the Champions League or not. Clearly, obviously, the club historically needs to be in the Champions League. There's huge revenue benefits for transfers and things around it. But in terms of, obviously, if you weren't in it next year, you'd have a lot more time on the training ground, a lot more time to prepare for the Premier League, a lot more time and effort to focus on that. In terms of where the club is at this moment, forget historically, would it actually be better to the long-term progress next season if you're not in the Champions League?
Oh my God, such a long-winded, like...
he could have just straight asked that question. Would it be better if you're not a part of the Champions League?
I know.
Lord!
This is why I hate the media, you know?
That man are never direct, bro. Never direct.
He went to the east and south and where's like, bro? Come on. Shout out to Great One as well. Big up yourself. Welcome to the space.
That is my feel. You explained quite well. We need more time with the team. We need to arrange a.
Whoa! Hold on a second. Rewind. Wait, what?
If you're not in the Champions League, as opposed to
that is my feel. You explained quite well. We need more time with the team. We need to to arrange a lot of things in Carrington that we need more time to not thinking game by game by game by game. And then you have the squad. We proved this year that we need to be a better squad if we want to win European games, and then to be really competitive during the Premier League. This is going to be tough. So my feeling is that.
So I clearly want to win the game on.
So he's actually agreeing, saying it's better not to be in the Champions League.
No, so I think what he's trying to say is, if we're not in it, or his feeling is, if he's not in it, he has more time to work with the team once a week. But if he is in it, he's gonna still do what he's supposed to do. That's how I'm interpreting.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, that's how I get it too. Basically, he's saying the ideal situation would be just to focus on the Prem, to get the team up to where they need to be to compete in the Prem.
And
however, right. However, if they are in Europe next year and have to deal with being in Europe and being in the Prem, he's gonna have to do what he has to do, and the team is just gonna have to catch up and perform in both situations. Exactly.
Basically,
and then that's when he said, right, and that's when he put in the team needs, we obviously could see the team needs more improvement, which is like saying, y'all need to buy me fucking players.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope it's that, and it's not like
that is exactly that is exactly what he's saying.
Exactly what Vivi and I
That's exactly how he's saying it.
Okay.
See how women think of something differently, and just come.
Men just technically go to the negative. It's just that's just their default.
Okay. Big up to Vegeta as well in the building.
You know I am here.
All right.
Let's finish the presser.
Extra 5K today.
With the chips.
When you get to the season, it's potentially not as bad as it might seem.
No, it's going to be really bad. I don't want.
No, Ruben, no, wait, what?
It's going to be.
No, it's going to be really bad. I don't want to use that as an excuse. It's going to be really tough. And the patience of the fans and you guys, if we don't win it next year, is going to be in the limit.
He's not lying.
Perfect.
He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying.
Patience is here.
He's not lying.
Pav, I want to hear Pav. What do you think when you hear this, bro?
No, he stated facts.
Did he just say? Hold on.
Why are you pausing on this demonic looking smile? Like,
can you?
He basically the journalists ask if they don't win the Europa, what would it be? And he said it's going to be really bad.
What's he talking about? As in, like, he thinks his job's on the line, or does he think that next year that he can't do anything wrong?
Well, stupid. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He said that. He said next year we're gonna have to be on it. We can't make any mistakes. We're gonna have to be perfect.
When he says he's got to be perfect, then that means he's got to win the Premier League, because no FA Cup, Carabao Cup is saving his job without winning something next year.
He probably knows that. Probably
but that's what he's saying. That's what I'm saying.
Winning the Premier League next season, I'm gonna say this man doesn't even have 1% of a chance to win the Premier League this season, no matter who he signs next year.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying.
So he might as well leave in the summer then. Hold on. Can I speak without everyone jumping on it? He might as well just leave in the summer then. If he doesn't win this Europa League, he might as well leave in the summer, because there is no goddamn chance that he's having a perfect season next year.
You never know. Did anybody?
I do know. I've watched enough football to tell you now, not in any fucking multiverse is this man having a perfect season next year.
Yeah, like, come on, what are we doing? Maybe FA Cup if he's like.
You gotta be on some of the fucked up crack on this planet to say that you never know. Yeah? on some of the worst supplied crack cocaine for you to say that.
But you know what
I wanted? No, wait, wrap up. What I wanted to hear is, him saying, instead of saying it's gonna be, what did he say? It's gonna be tough or whatever. I wanted him to say, no, we're gonna win it. Yeah, it's been shit all year, but we're gonna win it. And I'm telling you now, we're coming back home with that trophy. Yeah, he should put his foot down.
But he said that
not
in
do
the
this.
beginning of the interview, Pav. I don't know if you saw the beginning
I
of
know,
the interview.
I haven't. I only jumped in about 10,
He
15
said
minutes ago
that.
while I was driving in it. But
in the beginning.
so why is he fucking deflecting?
No,
he's not deflecting. It's what, bro. He's asked the question. He's got to answer the question. Yo, boss, you are
wait. This man has done so many interviews. So many interviews. Yeah, why is he responding? Tell the journalist to go suck his mum. He could tell the journalist to go suck his mum.
What?
Yeah, bots. You know what Amorim's doing? Amorim thanks for covering all bases. Yeah, he's doing what I call the 8 mile technique. Come out of all your deficiencies first. So if it happens, it eases the blow. But
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say,
like you said, eventually that's gonna wear thin with the fan base. He just needs to deliver.
That's what I'm saying. Wrap up. The man is not. You know what I respect about this man? He's not running. He's not hiding. He's not sugarcoating. He's saying it. He just said it. He said, if we don't win this, the fan base and you journalists are going to be in a frenzy. The man said it. Listen to what he said. But play the thing back. Instead of you trying to start chaos and end the stream prematurely.
No, hold on.
No, that's on bots. Let's
okay.
It hasn't been an hour yet.
I can't even lie. You're criminal, boss.
Can I quickly say something?
At the hour mark, you have to stop.
Guys, can we pause this quickly? Let me just say, Kulusevski is out. He's gone under surgery.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we know. Join in the chat.
That means to leave the final.
Shout out to Regulon. Shout out to the Regulon. Once a red, always a red.
Inja Mo.
I see you.
Yeah.
Let one go in, please. I beg you.
Regulon Don.
All right. Let's hear this.
No, it's going to be really bad.
Let's hear the question again. Hold on.
Yo, these captions is shit.
I know.
This year that we need to be a better squad if we want to win European games, and then to be really competitive during the Premier League. This is going to be tough. So my feeling is that.
So I clearly want to win the game on Wednesday.
That's fair.
But if you don't, and you get to the season, is it?
Okay, you clearly want to win the game, but if you don't and you get to the season,
potentially not as bad as it might seem.
No, it's going to be really.
That's what he's meaning. He's talking about next season. If we don't win,
so basically, he's calling out the board saying, "Back me with signings, else it's gonna be the same thing again." That's what he's basically saying.
But that's what I'm. But wrap up. That's what I'm saying. The man is not backing down. He's subliminally firing shots at these people, like legit saying to y'all, "I'm putting y'all out there."
All right. Let's.
I clocked it. He's getting that in.
All right.
Really bad. I don't want to use that as an excuse. It's going to be really tough. And the patience of the fans and you guys, if we don't win it next year, is going to be in the limit, and we have to be perfect to continue everything. I know that. So it's not going to be. It's not better in that way.
It would actually.
Better sleep Hoyland then.
Yeah, for sure. If we don't win, that is clear. But I'm
Better
not
smack
concerned
that
about
Rasmus guy then.
Ruben, you've just spoken there about the patience of the fans. How important is the connection with the fans? And do you have a message to send to them how this really important game like this European fans?
No, it's hard to have a message. You can see it in every Sunday here. They are always supporting the team. We lost a lot of games. I think it was 9 games at home this season. They are always here. They are always supporting the manager. So I have nothing to say. And the connection with the supporters are really important, especially in this kind of club, in our club. It's really important because it can be a game changer. So we want to build that connection is with hard on a lot and to win titles. So we have one title to win. Let's try to win it.
Right.
Just on the fans, they've got a very, very catchy song about you. I know in the past you've said that
they got a catchy song about you.
To have a song just yet. If you were to win the final on Wednesday, you could sing it.
No, I will not sing it. They don't deserve that. The feeling would be really good because I will feel that I helps in something to this club, to win something. It's going to be a really good feeling to give back to the fans. But again, I think I need to prove a lot more to have the right to a song.
Oh, nice. Very humble of him.
Shut up, Botch, you sloppy fuck.
Nah, he says he don't want a song yet until he deserves it. Nah, that's dope.
You walked into that one, Bot. You walked into that one.
No, that is the easiest part. I just prepare the games in the same way. Of course, we pay attention to the details. We give all the information that we can without being too much information. So I prepare the game in the same way. Is the only way I know how.
And just on your results of the biggest games at Anfield, at the Emirates Stadium against Man City, do you back them in the final in a game where so much at stake? Really
I think it's more. It's not. It's a thing of our players also, and they proved in the past that in these kind of games they are prepared to do that. They have experience, so we'll be prepared for the game.
Yeah.
Last question.
Oh,
Hi, Ruben.
For real, like our squad has played finals, and compared to the Spurs squad, we have to turn up.
You yourself were a runner-up in this competition in your playing days, and I just wonder, is there any part of your involvement in that final that you've used to help your team prepare for this one?
No, it's just that feeling that I played the final as a player, but I lost, and it doesn't matter anything. You will never say that I was a finalist. So you have to win the final, no matter what. The feeling is going to be like, what a waste of time, and the pain will be tougher in the final. So my message to the players that we need to win it, or else it doesn't matter.
Okay, that concludes our.
Damn. Well, he says he was in a Europa final and lost, and then also Onana has never won a European final.
So bench him so he doesn't win another one anyway. We don't need him to play. Bench him. In fact, transfer him now before the window opens. Sell him now.
I'm sorry, I'm not having Bayindir playing in that final, man. They're both bad as each other, so he might as well just play Onana anyway.
Yeah. It's like
he's got more experience in Europe before, so it's potato, yeah, it's irrelevant.
Or do you mean you put Tom Heaton?
No, you just leave the scrub that's already there.
Put a shadow.
Hold on, Vegeta. Let's pause the Manchester United talk. But yesterday, you had an amazing panel on here that could have had an extended discussion. And you bastard.
Yes.
This criminal, bro.
You
Don't
criminal.
Put your hands up, bro. Don't even try it, bro. Put your hands up, bro.
You could even do it right now. You could even do it right now, bro.
Bro, when was the last time you said
my apologies. My apologies. I it was the perfect moment to end the show because I had to run and take care of something very important. But this channel at this moment is like street vendors. Those guys at the market that are selling Gucci like sunglasses.
Bro, can you put this comment up? This comment up?
We come with the content on the street, and then like anytime, somebody might just say like, the police are coming or ICE is coming.
This is sounding mark in.
Not the police are ICE.
Yo.
You know, so yeah.
Are you saying we are a pack of bandaloos? Is that what you're saying, but?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying sometimes.
This is criminal behavior.
But can you put SLD's comment up?
Wait, what's the racismo? Wait, no.
Not that one. There's another one.
Where's that back end?
That one.
Nah.
Exactly, bro.
Nah.
We legit had to continue the discussion on Vegeta's channel yesterday because of you and your impromptu ending of shows.
Yes, because why?
In one sentence.
No. Okay, I apologize for that. I honestly wanted the show to go. In my heart, I was like, wow, we're having such a great discussion.
It's alright, bots. Just tell them the truth that you had a booty call waiting on you.
Nobody's gonna judge, you know.
No.
Please.
Wow, how is that possible?
I don't want any trouble. As I said before, I don't know how to fight. So
You know what's crazy?
Let it be.
I could have taken
Did
over the
you
show.
send Ben Pam?
No, I didn't send him.
Oh.
He's still here.
I could have taken over the show. This criminal knows that too as well. He's a criminal, bro.
But
No,
can I help everyone quickly? Can I help everyone quickly? Because I feel like everyone is panicking. Don't panic, guys. No one has happened now with our team, right?
Let's talk about it.
Have you ever seen?
No. Bots is deflecting. Bots is deflecting.
No, this is
Let's talk to bots first. We'll come back.
I'm not going to go anyway.
This criminal, bro. This.
Wait. Finish your point, Susie. So go ahead.
I'd like to give everyone assurance today. Don't worry. Even when you go to sleep today until the final, don't worry, we'll win that game. I'm sure. I'm 100% sure. I know that for a fact. So we should not worry about that game. Don't worry, guys. I'm telling you this from the possible.
You are the same person that told us Rasmus is going to be.
Don't worry. Listen to the points I'm making first. I'm going to come back to Rasmus. Don't worry about him. Relax.
Okay.
So listen. Have you ever seen how when we play big games, we play like a team you've never seen before? Whether we're playing Chelsea, we're playing Liverpool, it's a final. We play a very different ball game when we play serious games. And you see, the game we're going to play in that final is a different game from any other game we've seen before. So I know we're going to win that game unless we give somebody an opportunity to shine. And to know that guy is the keeper. If we go to pens and we give Onana a chance to shine, we are going to lose. We are losing that game. So other than that, we are taking that game. It's ours. It's coming home. Old Trafford, we have a trophy now. It's fine.
Bro, I like that confidence, I like that confidence.
It's not even confidence. I know that. I know it. You know when you have a feeling that don't worry, I'm taking this thing home. It's ours now. It's fine. Unless we give Onana a chance to shine, that won't be our fault. It's his. Now,
there's a prophet among us.
Of course.
Didn't bin Vegeta?
No.
Did I
keep that same energy when we win? Point that you're saying Smooth Caesar is a prophet, because this you will see it. You'll see how everyone will perform, and you would ask yourself, why haven't they been doing that those whole season? They will perform in that game. That I know for sure.
I'm sorry. You already know why they're not gonna. Why they haven't been performing all season. They did the same thing last year. Moran come out and said they literally turned up for the final, and that was it.
Exactly. So we should not worry about the final. We should just know
Vegeta, this dude is running like Forrest Gump, bro. Like he's running. Like Vegeta. This guy is running like Forrest Gump, Vegeta.
No, I'm trying to understand what my brother Sibusi is saying and channel his positivity, guys.
It's not positivity.
Bro, no, I don't think anybody on the show is saying we're going to lose next.
I came on here after the Bill. Bro, I told you after the Bilbao game. We've already won the final. Why is anyone worried about Tottenham?
Nobody's here saying we're gonna not beat Tottenham on next Wednesday.
We're just obviously playing the other side. If he doesn't win it, then there's
but
the thing is,
But I know deep down we're winning it, bro.
which I feel like he said with the back in
But unless the ref screws us or something happens, then
it's
Boss,
ours.
let me tell you something, bots. Kaiser Chiefs just ended a 10-year drought. Pirates
Yeah.
thought they could beat us 4 times. Who is Spurs, bro? They think they're gonna beat us 4 times. Are they on crack, bro? They're not beating us 4 times. What do they know about lifting a European title? Nothing, bro. They're going to go home and cry with Arsenal
it's coming
because they're
home.
twins. You ever watched that show called The Cramp Twins? That's Arsenal and Tottenham. They're together. They're going to cry together.
But I tell you. But coming back to yesterday, you could have left Vegeta in charge.
I know.
The thing is, that's not the first time both has done that. Both does that every time. It's not the first time.
You're moving mad. You're moving mad. Not even telling your community to like and subscribe. What kind of YouTuber are you?
I know he's about to end it right now, and if you do that,
Bots about to get the Joe Blackman treatment.
We hit the hour mark, you lot. You just be
Yeah, he's
careful.
about to do it. He's about to do it right now.
Young puppy knows me. No. But I haven't properly heard from like like I want us to actually have this conversation because
because yesterday I was talking and you cut me off and ended the show.
Wow.
No. I was trying to save the conversation, Doctor, because I think it was a
conversation.
Yeah.
Didn't like Doc say something about Curry or something? Or someone mentioned something. It weren't me, and then I remember what's just ended it. I don't even know what was said. A fair few people were talking.
I was gonna say something about the game, and then you said about Curry, and I was gonna put us back onto the game, and then he just went bye, ended the show.
He didn't even say bye. He doesn't even say bye.
Everybody's talking about their opinion.
So who
and then,
who do you want to? Okay, so you're saying you want to have a conversation with who? Who do you?
Doctor. With Doctor, bro.
See,
no, but Doctor, okay. Do you wanna just finish your point?
I've forgotten about what I wanted to say because 24 hours later, I actually do not.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
How I felt. That is exactly how I felt when all I got was one sentence. I said, hang on, wait a minute.
Me too, bro.
So I told him
I said one sentence.
to give my opinion.
SLD didn't even give his opinion.
So now you have to give Vegeta a chance to express his opinion from yesterday, and SLD who was.
I can't believe SLD was like that's not truthful. SLD, you know it.
Look at me.
At this point, Yale and Stephanie were backstage as well.
No, yeah, he was backstage, man. How are you gonna do SLD like that, man?
I'm the captain of the ship. No, Botswana, watch along, guys. We need to win the final. I'm taking.
What?
There is no judge on next week. We don't want to.
But I believe somebody's definitely doing some stuff. Because how can this Kulusevski thing happen? Like, what's going on?
Peter's over there. Yo, Peter's in Macedonia praying every single day, bro.
Are you killing chickens? What are you doing, bro? What's going on?
No, he's my countryman, bro. I went to his father's house and I said, if he plays the final, yeah, we're coming.
That boy hit a voodoo on him.
Right?
Nah, not some voodoo. That's a mafia thing.
It's incredible. All the things, as I said, it's like things are just aligning without us even kicking off.
He's their best player, bro.
That's incredible.
And Madison too. Madison is not playing too.
Madison is out. Bergvall is quite questionable. Like I don't know if he'll play. So
we need to put a hit out on Reggie Young, says SLD. Yeah, this Agent Reggie Young. Apparently,
Regulon played for us. He's a red, so please on goal for Regulon.
He's the one doing it in training. He's injuring.
Yes, he injured Kulusevski.
Agent Regulon.
Now this injured Solanke.
Doing the Lord
Once a
work.
red, always a red.
We should bring him back.
I never wanted him to leave last season. I was like, that's the dumbest decision you ever made.
Yeah,
he wasn't a halfback.
Yeah,
I mean, he was a
boy,
stopgap.
You know what I mean?
He was a stopgap. He was a perfect sub for the moment.
So actually, he's actually one of those people that is up. I'm like him. Was also like what's his name? The striker, the Nigerian guy. What's his name?
Igalo.
Yeah,
Igalo,
was
yeah.
Igalo that bad?
No.
Well,
He wasn't that good, but he wasn't that bad.
Igalo wasn't that bad. He wasn't Erasmus. I could say that he wasn't Erasmus.
He wasn't Erasmus.
For the money we got him, I have no problem.
Okay. Was what's his name? Amrabat that bad?
No, Amrabat was not bad.
Looking at Ugat, sometimes he's dodgy.
Do you know what I think it is? Do you know what I think it is? They were good players, but maybe the position, the situation wasn't working. The tactics weren't for them. If they probably had a different tactic or thing, like team dynamic, they probably would have. For example, Fred and McTominay, they didn't work well together. They probably needed a different rotation of players next to them. That would have worked. But then again, if McTominay is doing well do you know what I miss the most? McTominay scored 11 goals. It has scored 11 goals ish. If you move that to Premier League, you think about the last season he was with us. He scored some goals that have saved our asses.
He scored like 12.
Last
Hey,
year.
that's what I
And
was
we were
telling
at
Buds
8th.
the other day. He
But
got
that doesn't
confused
mean
with Rasmus so much because Rasmus was supposed to be in their positions, but McTominay.
Because there was this. I feel like
wow.
This doesn't mean I want him back.
This
but
doesn't
just put it
translate.
in
McTominay.
perspective.
Fucking hell.
Wrap up. What are you saying?
I'm saying the goals in Serie A doesn't translate to the Prem because in the Serie A the game is so much slower. He's like one of the fastest players in that league. It's not the same. The tempo of the game's different. Yeah, he's doing well, but it doesn't mean he's going to play like that this season.
Wow.
Has already shared that he could do it in the EPL.
Can you guys repeat what you said about Igalo? I need to hear you.
I mean, I was just asking if he was that bad, and what I think Riri said was he was also not that good, and so but he was not Rasmus bad. That's what.
Now, what?
Rasmus got 9 goals in 32 games in Serie A. That's what he got.
Serie A is so bad. Lexi was player
So
of the
that's what I'm
season.
saying. So it's obvious he wasn't. If you're going by that, it's obviously he got half his goals, or just naturally.
So what were you gonna say about that?
Listen to the words that are gonna come out of my mouth.
Okay.
Guess where Rasmus comes from. Guess. Take a guess where we bought him from. Guess.
Atlanta,
The
right?
Italian league, right?
Exactly.
There's no guessing. We know where it came from. What's your point?
Let me finish. Let me finish my point. So are you telling me when he was there, he was not performing as well?
It was all right, average.
Exactly. That's why we brought him here.
He scored 9 goals in 32 games. Adamola Lockwood scored more than him. He's not a striker.
Wait, Adamada, look, man, what? Listen to me. right? This
Can
thing
we
is like
afford that
you
Dembele?
guys
Brother,
are telling me.
do you listen back to yourself? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So listen, it's because you don't listen to me and you are ready to respond.
No, I don't think anyone's listening to you because you're fucking waffling about something.
Exactly.
No,
Okay,
fam,
let me finish. It's fine. It's fine. Let me finish.
No, but what is he waffling about?
No, this
Wait, are you
is
gonna let me finish or not?
Finish, brother. Finish. 14 goals at Atlanta. I mean, 10 goals and 4 assists.
26 goals in 92 matches. This
Let
crackhead.
me finish.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna let me finish?
Horrible.
Tell me if you're not there, and I'm gonna
Bro,
keep
you
quiet.
high, bro.
Finish, brother. Finish. Take it.
The thing here is that we compared the GA Yaga Rasmus and who's this boy?
Igalo.
Igalo. And I said no. Igalo, I've seen him play for Man United, and he was mostly playing in the Europa League, and he was scoring. I won't lie, right?
Mm-hmm.
The point I'm trying to make in that is he did not play as much as he did in the Europa League as he did in the Premier League. I think we had another striker playing in the Premier League. Rasmus is playing both, but you guys are able to say no. The one who was just playing in the Europa League is the better one. Essentially, what you guys are telling me.
Bro, what do you hear yourself? You're saying.
I still don't know what he's talking about. What is he talking about?
Right now, I'm not
The point you're trying to make. The example.
The point you are telling me is that the better one is the one who was playing in one competition.
Igalo is better than Rasmus. Is that what you mean? He's better than Rasmus. So what's your point?
Bots, just send the fucking show, man. Just send the show. Bots, send the show.
Put your hands up, bro. Don't you dare, bro.
I won't end the stream, but
let me see, Pat. Are you trying to say that because Rasmus plays in more competitions than Igalo, he's the better one? Is that what you're trying to do?
Listen. You
yes
got,
or no?
you got,
Don't listen.
Yes, I'm going to say yes, right? That's what I'm trying to say, but I'm adding something. Right? I'm saying
he plays more games and scores than that. That's a madness.
But Igalo, Højlund costed
This is
75
mad.
million. 75 million. Igalo was alone.
I was here when you guys told me he only scores in the Europa League. Didn't you guys say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
They did. How now? What are you
He's
saying?
goals in Europa League.
You see, we are going too far now. This thing we are
Yes,
concluding
what
that
I'm saying
one
is-
is better than the other one because he appears more. Now, appearances are not the player doesn't
Performances.
dictate, the manager dictates that, right? But you can't just say because of appearances, showing up doesn't make you better. Actually,
and he's
performing
showing up
makes you
because
better.
there's nobody
Yes.
else as well, Vegeta. It's not just showing up. It's because like Xerxes injured. There's nobody else that we can play. We don't have Rashford. If Rashford was here, Rashford was here right now, I don't know if Rasmus would be getting this much game time.
No, don't worry.
But you know the man thing? You can stand a player, but standing Rasmus, I don't understand it. Why are you standing Rasmus of all players? I don't get it.
Let me talk to Bots because Bots is trying to make sense of this, which and it doesn't make sense. But who's got more chances of passing a test? The person who's got multiple opportunities or the person with one? Statistically.
Multiple opportunities, obviously.
So what are we doing here? So the one who's got multiple
Okay,
opportunities and
that
still
makes
fails to
sense.
score is
That
better than
makes
the
a
other
lot
one.
of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Listen to what I'm trying to say. Let's say we don't play Rasmus in the Premier League, and then we like just play in the Europa League. Then are you guys going to tell me Igalo is going to be better if Rasmus only plays in the Europa League?
It'll be better if he plays anyway, but Man United.
Igalo was alone from China, brother.
No,
Igalo was alone from China. There wasn't much expectation.
But you guys said he was better. The loan from China was better. He's
better.
Yes. Igalo was a better striker than this guy.
What is going on? How many highlights what's going on, man?
Kids, don't use drugs, yeah?
This standing of Rasmus needs to be studied, bro. Stay away from the drugs.
Can I give you homework?
You know, we want people to like.
Can I say one more thing, but please? I need to give you homework for the Chelsea game.
Homework?
Listen. This one is for pots and pots alone.
All right.
Brother, how about we just give you a number for fucking rehab, bro?
Yeah.
Chief, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This is
This is
crazy.
the moment for you.
Say it.
Listen, pots. Are you listening, right?
I'm
You're
listening.
listening. I'm gonna give you things to count, just with your hand, right?
Yeah.
Your fingers, right?
Yeah.
And if we get to 10, you tell me,
No,
I think you're right.
not your toes, bots, just your fingers.
It's just your fingers. Ne?
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's going to start, Rasmus is going to start the game or not. But if he does that, I need you to count a few things. If we get to 10 with your fingers,
Okay.
you tell me, I think you're right.
Let's hear it.
I
If
need to
we
count.
get to 10 and Sumo is not here, he gets sin bin.
Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So the first one of the things I need you to count is how many times Rasmus raises his hand or points where he wants the ball. Right?
Okay. Wow.
We count if you count like 1, 2, 3, we at 10 now. You tell me I think you're right. Right? I need you to count how many times the wingers have the ball and he runs on his own and he doesn't get the ball. Just
He
that.
wants to have a headless chicken.
Just that.
Both, can you end the stream, bro?
If
End
he
the
raises
stream.
his hand and he points at where he wants
But
the
this
ball.
time around, I give you permission.
Football Power Hour.